Hello. Okay, so today I want to film a tips for pregnant moms video. These are just some tips that I wish I would have followed. Some of them I did do, some of them I didn't. So some of them helps me throughout my pregnancy. Some of them I had to learn from my pregnancy. So the very first tip that I would suggest for a pregnant mom would be to call your insurance company as soon as you know you are pregnant. Find out what they're going to cover, how much it's going to cost you, those sorts of things. And then also go to your OBGYN, make sure that they accept your insurance, and make sure they're on the same page as your insurance company. There were a couple of issues that I had when I was pregnant with my child. Well, first off, I did ask the OBGYN, how much is this going to cost me? So my labor and delivery was only going to cost me $1,500, and any appointment outside of my OBGYN, like if you needed blood work, the gender scan, the stress test, they were $50 copays. So whenever I would go to my OBGYN's office, I would get a bill sent home that was like $300. And I was like, I don't understand why I'm getting this bill. We keep having the same issue, those sorts of things. So I would have to spend hours on the phone with my insurance company, hours on the phone with the OBGYN, and they're like, oh, it processed wrong. Well, it kept processing wrong. I don't know why, but thank God I found out how much it was going to cost me, because a normal person that doesn't know, like, oh, they think they have to pay it. So yeah, that is my first tip, to find out how much it's going to cost you first from your insurance company, and then that'll help you save for the labor and delivery, help with a bunch of different things. My second tip would be not to eat like crazy. When you're pregnant, people are like, oh, like you're pregnant, you can eat this, or oh, you're pregnant, like have fun, live a little. Well, you can't live a little every single day when you're pregnant, because I did. Sorry, I thought my child was crying. But, so if you go through my past videos, you'll see how in when I was 3 months pregnant video, I was looking quite slim. And then if you look at the video right before I delivered, you will notice that I gained a massive amount of weight. Yes, I did. I gained probably a little over 85 pounds. I was very tiny when I first got pregnant. And then throughout my pregnancy, I just ate whatever I wanted because I was pregnant, and you had a reason, it's going to the baby. No, it didn't go to the baby. My child was only 7 pounds and 14 ounces, and after I delivered her, I only lost 15 pounds. I was still overweight. My doctor's office warned me it was too late to go back from the time that I started gaining massive amounts of weight. It was crazy, and my body will never be the same. I 100% regretting eating the way I did when I was pregnant. I still haven't even lost all the weight. I still have 10 pounds to go until I'm back to 115. It's very hard, so please learn from me. My second word of advice would be to work out throughout your whole pregnancy. The first 6 months of my pregnancy, while I was in school, I was in my the first semester of my junior year. I was a full-time student there, normal day classes. I was there Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I worked on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I would work out in between classes, if I ever had a break, and I also was taking a phys ed class. It was a class that we had to take. So I would work out during that as well. But then my Christmas break came along. I was not working out because I didn't have a treadmill in my basement. I wasn't belonging to a gym, and I didn't want to drive an hour to my college just to use their gym. So then after that, I was my spring term of my junior year. I was a full-time student, but I was taking mods. It's hard to explain, but they were different classes, so they ended earlier, and I wasn't there the normal daytime hours, so I wasn't able to use the gym. It just didn't work out that I couldn't use the gym. So I was not working out the second half of my pregnancy. I think that also has a lot to do with the massive amounts of weight that I gained. So the food and the working out. So definitely try to stay active throughout your pregnancy. My third tip, or my fourth tip, would be to buy stuff gradually. So everyone says, oh, don't buy it, like you're gonna get it all at your baby shower. Like, okay, you're only gonna get a certain amount of diapers and a certain amount of wipes and a certain amount of diaper rash cream. You have this child forever. Once they're born, you have them forever. So I definitely suggest buying diapers gradually. And everyone says, oh, you don't know like what your child's gonna react to. Personally, our experience, Huggies is what gave my daughter a rash, and I think a lot of other parents have the same issue. I think you're safe with Pampers. That's just my opinion. If you don't feel comfortable buying diapers because you don't know how your child's going to react to it, you could always just buy like body washes, different lotions, sheets, those sorts of things to stock up on. Another thing I would suggest is when you're registering, this would be my number 5 tip. When you're registering for your baby shower, even if you're not having a baby shower, just put a bunch of stuff on a registry, because whatever you don't get, they will give you discounts. Also, when you do get a registry, they'll give you like a little bag with like some sample stuff and then maybe some coupons. So register at Target, Walmart, Babies R Us, any other place that you can think. Register there, and then you can get deals, coupons. My 6th tip would to be sleep as much as you can, because you don't know if your child's going to sleep when you bring them home. Enjoy your sleep while it lasts, because these are the last couple months that you have as your with yourself. So just try to sleep as much as you can. I know, like personally, some people say their children sleep like 24/7 when they're newborns. My child did not. She was crying all the time, always hungry, always awake. So I didn't get much sleep. That was one of the biggest changes for me after having a child. My number 7 tip would be to journal. During your pregnancy, you are going to have so many different emotions. You might get angry towards people. You might feel sad towards people. You're going to have so many different emotions. Something that helps me from taking them out on other people was to journal it down. I did journal a lot of things, and a lot of it was like crazy angriness, sadness, different things that I was feeling. And it definitely helps a lot. I do have one more tip, and I can't think of it right now. What is it? I forget. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope it could help you out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and check out my fiance's channel. His channel is Because Daddy. I will put the links down below, and I hope you all have a good couple of days or weeks. See you later.